When you move to a new country, there can be a lot of things on your mind. In this new series, Migrations, we will be talking about all the questions people have when changing countries, and the answers will come direct from those who have lived it. In this first episode, we will be speaking to Radi from Bulgaria. We're going to talk about changing culture and the challenges and opportunities that come when you move countries. Welcome to Migrations. Hi, Radi. Thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us.
Hi, Katrina. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about your story and why you decided to move from Bulgaria to Canada?
The decision was made when I was very young. I decided to try a different country and to try to live abroad, to see different people, to talk to different people and learn the language better, and to challenge myself.
That's so nice. When you were in Bulgaria and you decided that you wanted to come to Canada, what kind of questions did you have about the move?
When I was in Bulgaria, I was still a very young girl. I just wanted and needed to do one thing, to travel abroad and to see and experience different people and different culture. My biggest question was if I can adjust to the culture, to a new culture and new people, if eventually I can have a job and speak to these people and improve my language, meet friends, and just to travel. And I know that traveling, it can help a person to improve a lot in many other in many ways. So I wanted to go for it.
Could you share with us a little bit about your experience in changing cultures coming from Bulgaria, a nice, beautiful European country, and moving to Canada? What was the experience like with that change of culture?
Thank you. Yes, I would like to share this experience because I grew up and I was raised in Bulgaria, in an Eastern European country where there's a lot of culture and years of civilization. I do appreciate that. I really love my country, but in one sided of me, I was always thinking of myself of a dreamer, of a traveler. I believe that we're people on earth. You belong to the earth, and I wanted to experience new people and to see the new culture. I know that could be a culture shock as well, but I think I came with an open-minded, willing to experience new things and to build new friends and see new things, because I believe open-minded people create opportunities, and it's amazing to just talk to other people in different language, to think in different language, and to create new friends like you, lovely.
That's so beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so let me ask you, did you do anything to prepare yourself for that change? Or did you just say, I'm going to jump into it head first and come with no research? Or did you do something to help yourself?
Well, I didn't really do research. I mean, I was doing a little bit about North American life, but I was really, like I said, I was so young that I just jumped for it. I felt like I'm just gonna go for it and to risk it. Sometimes in life you need to risk because you never know what can happen, and experience is the best thing. No matter negative or positive, it's an experience of a lifetime.
What are some of the challenges that you faced?
I faced many challenges, some small, some big ones. But in general, I faced things that every person will face when you travel and when you move to another country. Challenges are a big word, but I am seeing them I'm seeing this word in a different way. To me, this is like a blessing. Like the more difficult things happen in my life, they build me stronger. Like just talking to different people in a different language, you may be not accepted at first. You may not accept different things. That to me is that can teach you a lesson and can help you grow, but also can bring you downs. Like there's ups and downs in a person's life, and the moments that I feel sad and lonely sometimes as an immigrant here, I accept this challenge because I push myself further. I'm trying to adjust to the people and meet different people than me. And then after that, I feel that they're not too much different than me. They're like very, very, really, really close to me. So sometimes you'd feel like something can be a challenge, but it may not be a challenge actually if you look deep into it. It may be like a good lesson for you or a great experience that you find yourself closer to people that they're like you. Like it doesn't just because you're from different countries speaking in a different language doesn't make you a different person. Like you're a human like everyone else. And I feel like sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we put ourselves down or more up. Then I think we need to find a balance and understand we're all humans, and with the good approach, I think you can meet friends, build a new life, keep your old life, but like adjust to different cultures and be a traveler, dreamer, and most importantly, makes you strong, like really strong person. I don't know how to explain it, but if you experience something that it's so difficult for you, and then you find an exit of that situation, you find a positivity in the end, and that lesson or experience bring you something that is so powerful, like that you learn and you grow, and then you become wiser with that thing that happened to you. I feel like this is the best thing that can happen to a person, really. And yeah, that's pretty much how I see.
So what about Radi now? Radi today, what are you up to in Canada?
Radi now. Well, I feel like I reached a certain level now as a person, immigrant, human, whatever it is, that I'm happy with. I know that we always improve, we always learn. I need to always learn things, even in my language. Even though I speak fluently now, I understand so well that I can never imagine I can do that in the beginning of my immigration. I feel like really I grew up here. Like the little girl from Bulgaria who was raised there grew up as a woman here. Like this experience made me what I am. I'm an artist. I was always an artist when I was a little girl, but as I said, I was very shy in my country. I didn't have the opportunities to find out my passion, even though it was inside me. I find it here in Canada. I was driven by the music. I really searched for something because when I came here, the biggest growth for me, I became independent and I broke that shyness inside me. I feel it's nice to be shy, but still you need to be open to speak to other people and improve. And that passion that I found here built me what I am now as a woman. I believe that my weaknesses or my weak moments, I tried to turn them into strength and to build my energy, like myself in general, more positive. By doing the art that I love so much and finding my passion, I kept my emotional side as a person, but I also knew how to control it. Because with that discipline and a hard life in here, like hard working life, you learn how to plan, how to be disciplined, how to do a step every day. It's so important to try to do your best every single day. And as an artist, I try to perform and I try to practice every single day. and to improve on things and willing to learn, this is what I learned here. I would never be able to be what I am really now if I never ever came here, or if I never I break the box that I was living in. And I think it's so important to open yourself to the challenges, to the opportunities, to all people that can help you or don't help you. Anything bad or good, it's a good experience for any person. And I met amazing people like you. And yes, I'm happy with what I reached. I'm happy that I think my biggest goal is to be a wise woman, and I think that by traveling and living somewhere else and trying to push myself, I'm becoming more to what my really goal is, and of course doing my passion. And I believe every person can reach their best because every person is unique, and you need to show that to the world, because we need people who believe in themselves, who bring positivity, and who are willing to be open and understand and be supportive, doing what they love, inspired others. I think this is what is the most important to me.
We need more Radis.
We need more Katrina.
So what would you say to somebody who is thinking of moving to Canada and they have the same concern about the change of culture? Do you have any tips for them?
Yes, I do. I feel you guys should go ahead and try because it's, for me, it's the best experience. Like I said, the challenge at first I turned into blessing, and maybe it turned into blessing for me. So I believe that if you don't like it, or if you like it, you, by trying it, you're already stepping ahead. You're already doing something that can be scary, but can be like, so, how do I say, so empowering, creates you as a different person, definitely stronger, definitely more open-minded, because like, this is so important in order to grow, in order to be able to communicate with others and create a better future for yourself, really. I feel and I believe that people who create better future for themselves, they work first on themselves, and they open up, they're willing to learn every single day, and they believe and they actually do it.
So be brave and take the step.
Take the step, be brave.
Do you meet many Bulgarians here?
I met some Bulgarians. Some of them are my friends, some others are not as close. Like I said, sometimes you meet people and you can be friends. You can meet others that you cannot be friends, maybe that close. But anything is good. Like, the way I see it, I respect if something negative happens to me and if something good happens to me. Like, I respect because I learn from both. But I met some Bulgarians, some people like me, and I'm happy to talk to people who actually came from the same kind of level, and like, I'm inspired from them, they're inspired from me, and yeah.
And we're inspired from you. So you've mentioned your passion. Do you want to tell me a little bit about it?
Of course. About my passion, I'm so happy that I'm actually doing what I really love. I had it when I was a little girl, because I was surrounded by this music. I was raised surrounded by Middle Eastern people, and my passion is Raqs Sharki. I'm a belly dancer, and I was driven by the music when I was a little girl. I was raised surrounded by Middle Eastern people, but really I made it real when I came to Canada. I feel like here I became more stronger to proceed what I really want, and I explore myself. I found what I really am. I wanted to bring it to real life, to not be scared to be an artist, and to show it to the people. I was also inspired recently from a movie called Bohemian Rhapsody. Freddie Mercury and Queen are really a great artists that I was inspired recently from them, because they're also like, Freddie Mercury is an immigrant who proceed his career and his words as I'm not afraid of anything, I'm really what I am, I found myself. These are words coming from a strong person who is incredible. And I had these questions before, but I was either shy or either not sure if I'm right or wrong. And then when I heard these people talking about it and others thinking the same, then I made a peace with myself. And I'm really happy of proceeding this as a career and living my dream, being an actual what I really like to be. And I wish all people find their dream job, or to find what they really love to do, and spread love and positivity around the world, because I think that's what we need, really.
I think so. Radi, thank you so much for coming in and talking to me. I think you've accomplished a lot, and I'm so glad that you decided to come to Canada.
Thank you so much for having me and for giving me this chance.
And thank you for watching. This is our first episode of Migrations. Stay tuned for more. You can email me at Phoenix Canada Immigration Consulting, link below. And please leave your comments, any questions that you have about what's on your mind when you're thinking of moving to Canada or visiting Canada. Leave them below and I will get somebody to answer them for you. Thank you so much.